What's up, Mega Family? This is Tony the Coconut Wizard, here to talk a little bit about Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. It's the latest Switch game that's going to be coming out on February 24th of this year. I recently attended a preview from Nintendo Treehouse that showed a little bit about it. This game is a 1 to 4 player couch co-op Kirby game. Side-scrolling, platforming, the same style as many of the other Kirby games, including the original 2011 Wii game. That's right, this is another remake, but it looks amazing. And I have never played the original Wii version, so I'm not going to be able to compare the old and the new. I went in with a blank head, like I usually have, and came out with some excitement for this, and I am ready to play it when it comes out. I'm very, very excited to talk about it as well. Now, the premise of this game, like any other Kirby game, is very light and simple, just to give you a purpose for why you're floating around and doing stuff. In this case, you're trying to help a friend named Magalore, who's traveled the stars and broke his ship to pieces in some way, and you're collecting all the ship pieces across Planet Popstar. That's right, Planet Popstar. In 4-player mode, you can play as 4 different kinds of Kirbys, so 4 different colors of Kirbys. King Dedede with a hammer, Meta Knight with a sword, or Banana Waddle Dee with a spear. And I mentioned 4 different kinds of Kirbys. The reason they do that and not 4 different kinds of the other stuff is because Kirby's the only one that can do the copy abilities, from what I can see. So you have over 20 different copy abilities, like when you inhale and gain the people's powers. There's some super abilities, kind of reminiscent to Smash Bros. Ultimate, where you have a lot of flash and power, so there's some of those. But the other 3 powers seem to be based just on their weapons. So Dedede with his hammer, like I said, Meta Knight with his sword, and Waddle Dee with his spear. So this game really looks a lot like the side-scrolling Mario games, where you have 4 people, a lot of zany fun with your family or friends, where you yell at each other and throw each other off cliffs, except it's Kirby. So there's a lot of floating around, there's a lot of inhaling the enemies or defeating the enemies, finding little secrets. And one of the things I thought was pretty cool as well is you can ride on the shoulders of your partners. So if you can stack up to 4 people, all be riding on somebody who's controlling all the walking around. And not only can you help people platform, but there's some combo abilities that you can utilize too, which I thought was pretty awesome. So aside from the normal Recipe for Success Kirby levels, there was also an area where you can play mini games. Now, some people are tired of minigames. I personally like them. My family finds them easy to play in small bits or long bits. So there's an area called Merry Mango Land, where there has a range of minigames that you can play against each other in. And besides just trying to get high scores and show who's got the Kirby Daddy Pants, you can also earn things. So if you're a collectathon person like me, there's a stamp rally collection where you can earn stamps and try to 100% the game. There's also an online leaderboard for a game called Samurai Kirby 100, and you can compete in that if you wish to. And finally, there's an area, a souvenir shop area, where Souvenir Shop Waddle Dee, he has many jobs and he always names himself after his jobs. In Waddle Dee's shop, you can earn masks to wear in the main game. So you could be Kirby and wear a Meta Knight mask. Or pretend you're a hamster floating around and inhaling people. That's a little scary. You can basically collect all these masks, which adds more collectibles to this game to make it really replayable. So not only are you trying to find all the secrets in the game, you're also trying to collect all the stamps, you're trying to get all the records, and you're trying to get all the masks. So there's a lot of replayability from what I can tell in this game. And adding on to that replayability, there is an epilogue. So you can, once you've finished the game, you've inhaled the whole world, you've spit it all out, you're spent. Then you go to the Magalore epilogue, where you play as Magalore, or 4 Magalores, because you can play this in 4-player if you wish to. So in this, you are trying to earn Magalore's powers back. Before he broke his ship, now he lost his powers. So you are trying to go and collect pieces that will bring him back his powers, and you can upgrade his powers. So right in the beginning, he can shoot forward. Then you learn to shoot up, shoot down, and there's different powers more than that they didn't show. So I'm excited to see kind of where that goes. So lots of replayability from what I can tell. I remember playing the original Kirby game, and there was enough with just the slight minigames that there were and the little hidden secrets that you could get. This game seems to be expanding on that, and I'm very excited to grab my family and show them who wears the Kirby Daddy Pants. Thanks for coming to listen to my tirade on Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Come February 24th, I hope we're all enjoying it together.